Welcome back, guys, for another Dokkan Battle video, and today I am going to be showcasing DokkanFest Piccolo. Now, I know this Piccolo, he did come out a while back. I want to say, I think it came out like last year, maybe around April, June, around that time, because again, we were nearing the anniversary and Piccolo dropped. So, again, he's relatively old, but the reason why I wanted to showcase him specifically is because, again, when people talk about, best TR in the game, there are certain units that, I think should be on that list, but just aren't. Like, a big example for me is this DokkanFest Piccolo, as well as other units such as Int Future Gohan. Again, no one brings them up in the conversation, which I find odd because, again, this Piccolo, he does a whole lot. Like, he's not bad by any means. He is not bad. And for some reason, people never they never talk about him, which I find really weird. So, in today's showcase, I just wanted to kind of show you guys why this Piccolo, he really does deserve to be in the running for, like, best TR in the game, because already he's super attack, he infinitely raises defense. And if you look at his passive, he has 100% attack and defense. He recovers HP, and then he foresees enemy super attacks. And again, that's an ability that he has instantly. No matter if there's a Namekian present, if there isn't one, he will always for the entire fight tell you exactly where the super attack is gonna hit. And that is an amazing ability, because think about it, Extreme Super Battle Road and just regular Super Battle Road. If you have the ability to know exactly where a unit is going to be super attacking, you are then able to properly counter it. Again, that is an amazing ability. And again, he has full level 1 links. Again, I like doing these showcases at full level 1 links. And then if you guys want, I can do another showcase where I kind of upgrade his links to maybe around 6, 7, 8. But, I usually like doing just level 1 link showcases, because again, that gives you an idea of what they're at their most basic level. So again, let me just hop into an event and we are going to check Piccolo out. Alright, guys, so we are here in an event. We are in the new Gohan's Dokkan event. Again, I brought the friend Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta because, again, a huge, I would say, issue on my part with the friend system is it's really hard to find this Piccolo as a friend, because again, no one runs him. No one even talks about him. So, again, we have the friend Angel, Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta. He's 55%. This is turn 1. I also brought this Int Super Vegeta, and he's at 115k defense. And so we're gonna play this rotation out like this. See what kind of numbers the LR Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta can put up. And of course, I brought a Namekian, which is Demon King Piccolo, so we can see. Obviously the DokkanFest Piccolo transform, because again, he needs a Namekian on the team, which is unfortunate for him to, transform. So again, he's at 2.2. So again, this friend is 55%. He raises defense on super attack, and then he also, gets defense with each orb that he gets. So again, after super attacking this, yeah, he's not going to take anything. Double digits right there. Okay, so this is actually the perfect rotation I was looking for. We got both of the support types here on rotation. We got that Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta here. Okay, we need him to super attack, because again, on his super attack, he gives a buff. We got Z Fighters, Experienced Fighters, Cold Judgment, and Fierce Battle active. This TN is actually not a bad linking partner for him. Let's check everyone's defense. Okay, TN's at 100k defense. Piccolo's at almost 100k defense. Let's give this to Piccolo. And, it doesn't even really matter if he super attacks or not, but, let's just give him the super anyways. So let's see what number Piccolo puts up here. Again, this is pre-transformation. Of course, Piccolo's going to do much more damage when he's transformed, and he's at 1.4. So I know people are going to look at this and that's not, really good numbers, but again, Piccolo is raising his defense every single time he does super attack, and Piccolo really isn't a damage dealer until he transforms. So I brought this Tech Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta just because why not? Because I never really use him, so I just decided, why not bring him? I thought it'd be funny. So, I want to give that to... Yeah, let's do that. Let's give all of these orbs to that Angel Vegeta. And then these int orbs for this Super Vegeta. So again, this Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, he's not bad. He raises defense, I believe it is, on Super Attack for like 6 or 3 turns. So if he gets an Awakening, you know, he can be interesting. Ooh, double Super, again, double stack on his defense. So again, this unit is going to be very, very good defensively after he Super Attacks. Okay, so I think we just killed Gohan in this rotation, yeah. Because again, this guy's int, he's probably going to kill him here. Unless he doesn't, which actually would surprise me. Nah, as expected, he killed him. And Demon King Piccolo is on rotation here. Can we transform? Yes, we can. Okay, so... Oh, here we go. Again, because Piccolo can 4C super attacks, we can see that Gohan will super in the first slot. As you can see there by like the literal red sign that says super attack launched with the blue star. I shouldn't have rotated off Tien, because again, Tien is a really good linking partner. So let's just go ahead. Actually, before we do, let's check his defense. Okay, so Piccolo's at 105k after 1 super attack. Pretty good. You know what? I think I might keep him maybe for a couple more rotations, just as he is right now. Because again, I do want Tien on rotation when we transform so we can get most of his links active. So let's give this to you. Demon King Piccolo will give you that. And then we'll give that to Blue Vegeta. Okay, so let's see how much he'll tank. Again, because of our ability to 4C super attacks, only 32k. Again, pretty good. And then he's at 1.1 right there, but he only has Fierce Battle active right there. And again, pretty good damage, you know. He raises defense once more, so he should be at around maybe 120k after the super. So, you know, he is good defensively, but his main strength is going to come in those longer events like the Legendary Goku event. Let's rotate you off. Okay, so how do we want to play this? Because for sure we want... Okay, so this is a big issue with this character right there, is as you guys can see right there, we did not get enough ki. We can get a super with Tien, so again, an issue with that Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta is that, you know, you really want to use him on the Majin Buu Saga team, because again, he gets, I think it is maybe 6 ki if you have a, I believe it is a friend Goku, or you're facing an enemy Goku. He gets like 3 ki for each of those conditions, so again, ki can be an issue with that Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta. Okay, so defense at 112k. Again, not a lot of his links active, like Z Fighters, Cold Judgment, and Experienced Fighters. Still not going to transform. I want to get, you know, that Tien on rotation, because again, that Tien also is buffing Piccolo with, I believe it is 30% attack and defense for super class allies. And so again, moderate damage from Piccolo. Again, he's not really a damage dealer until we transform. This Demon King Piccolo, again, he's really good for the first 7 turns of a fight, because I believe he has like 200% attack and like 100% defense. And then, you know, after the 7 turns, his attack does dip a little bit, but he's still good. Okay, so we're not going to get supered, because again, Piccolo's ability. Okay, let's give you this. We'll give you that. And then next rotation, you know, we'll have Piccolo transform, and we can see how much damage he'll do to this Ultimate Gohan. So we did get super, but I just did remember Piccolo has to be on rotation, so again, that's my bad. So, ooh, 130k, that is a lot. But again, we did not give him a lot of orbs, and he gets defense on super attack, so again, that is a weakness for this Vegeta, that he does need a super before, you know, needs to super before getting hit, because again, that's how he gets his, you know, his attack and defense. Ooh. I don't want to use an item, but we might have to use an item. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Piccolo. You have to be 1 HP 70% or more. Okay, so let's just use a Senzu Bean here, because again, I said I wanted to get his transformation in. Okay. So let's go ahead and transform. This transformation is actually pretty good. you know, Piccolo fusing with Kami to go fight Android 17 in the Cell Saga. This is still actually one of the better transformations in the game. Okay, so we've got... Okay, so... Yeah, let's keep him in the middle slot, but I don't want to die. Okay, so Piccolo's at 175k defense, which, again, I actually just want to quickly go over what he does. So instead of raising defense, he now raises attack, but there's something that you guys should know, is he reduces damage by 40%. So he has 175k defense with 40% damage reduction. So he's not taking any sort of damage, and he also has a 40% chance to crit. And he also sees enemy super attacks, so, you know, this Piccolo is very, very good. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to have Tien tank in the middle, in the first slot. And then we'll just give that to Demon King Piccolo. It doesn't really matter if he super attacks or not, because, again, his attack has worn off now. So we're not going to get supered, which is really good. And this Tien putting up really good numbers, too. 1.9. Really, really, really good. Okay, so what are you at? You are at 1.4. But again, he does have that 40% chance to crit. Did not activate there, but again, he has that chance to crit. So again, pretty good, you know, numbers being put up by him. Because again, he's only level 1 links. I want people to remember that, because again, people can be like, oh, he only did, you know, like 1.4. But again, we need people to remember that, you know, he needs, you know, his links need to be, you know, much, much higher in order for him to really show what he can do. So I think we basically just killed this Gohan off right here. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this Gohan is dead. So let me showcase him on another team. It'll be on the Android/Cell Saga team, and we'll take a look at what Piccolo can do over there. Alright guys, so we're here on the Android/Cell Saga team, and already, as you can see, Piccolo's ability is at work. We can see that on the first slot, you know, this Goku and Vegeta will be super attacking, so we'll put Cell right there. Cell is at 157k defense. Piccolo is at 73, and I decided to bring Yardrat Goku just because, you know, why not? So, I mean, it doesn't really matter if, you know, Cell supers or not, so we'll just do this, give that to Piccolo. And then it doesn't, I mean, I don't really care if, you know, that Goku supers or not. So, again, Cell's just there just to tank the super attack that, thanks to Piccolo, he was able to foresee in this turn. So, in this team, the Android/Cell Saga, my only issue is there isn't really another Namekian you can run on this team. Which, again, I think they should have made, like, a support-type Dende card. You know, or even a Kami card, like an actual decent Kami card that you could run on this team, so, you know, that would give Piccolo, you know, a chance to be able to transform, because again, since for whatever reason they haven't given us, you know, a Kami card or a Dende card, we're not able to transform with Piccolo on this team. I mean, we are now, because I brought this, I believe it is Elder Demon King Piccolo on the team, because again, Cell also leads Extreme Int, so I decided to bring him just because, you know, why not? So, and then I also brought this World Tournament Gohan, who is a support type of 2 key and 30% attack and defense to physical. So I have to float you off, but I don't want to keep this Kami on rotation. So, I mean, if we can kill before Kami actually, or not Kami, but this Demon King Piccolo Elder card gets hit, that'd be really good. Okay, my end Cell 1.5 again. This Cell, he's not the biggest damage dealer. He only really gets super good after the Link level update. Oh Jesus, 50k. Okay, that's rough. Hopefully we don't die, because that's gonna. Oh, we might be dead. Oh, okay, well that's embarrassing. Oh wait, I mean, he took 86k. Okay, that's not horrible. Okay, so you're at 117k defense after, again, he double supered last turn, so that's why he has, you know, so much defense. Okay, so we rotated off that Gohan so we can get him on rotation. Okay, we're gonna hit this with you, that with Cell, And then I brought Android, that Android 16, just because again he's a unit I never really run in. You know, with these showcases, I try not to just demolish the bosses in the Dokkan event. So that's why I'll bring units that I usually don't use and that are kind of, you know, honestly ass onto the team. That's why I brought, what's it called, in the last team, Worthy Rival, Super Saiyan 3 Tech Vegeta, who, you know, he's okay, but, you know, he's not a unit that you would, actually run. Okay, so let me check Piccolo's fusion condition. It says on the team, okay, so we actually don't need to have him on rotation, so we'll float him off. We're going to hit that with Cell. Going to get this with Yardrat Goku, and then it doesn't really matter what that Elder Demon King Piccolo does. Okay, so we have to be above 70% HP, so I'll probably use a Senzu Bean next turn, because again, that Gohan is going to be on rotation with Piccolo, and you know, he'll be giving him 2 ki and 30% attack and defense, so it'll be a decent rotation for Piccolo. The only unfortunate part is kind of like with a lot of these units, you know, he's not going to have a whole lot of links active. He's only going to have things like Fierce Battle. Okay, let's use a Senzu Bean. There you go. We are now able to transform with him. So 160k defense. Again, that's after 3 super attacks. And then once we use his active skill, he should be at around maybe 180 or 175k on the Worthy Rivals team. So let's see what numbers Piccolo's able to put up here. Again, personally, I think, yeah, Piccolo, 175k. Personally, I think Piccolo is so much better than people give him credit for. Again, that ability to foresee enemy super attacks, as well as, you know, just being able to have, you know, really high defense along with damage reduction. It's just a really underrated ability that I think not many people, you know, give him credit for. Because again, this Piccolo is absolutely an amazing unit. So there he is at 1.327. Again, if he would double super, he would greatly raise his attack. Again, and boom, there we go. He's got 40% damage reduction. So let's say if he got supered, Piccolo would not be taking damage. Because again, you know, we know how crazy that LR, you know, Goku and Vegeta unit is, because they've got, what is it, around maybe 120k defense, and they've got 30% damage reduction along with that. And you know, they're considered to be one of the best defensive units in the game. And you know, Piccolo over here is just a DokkanFest exclusive. Like he's not even a DokkanFest LR, and he's at 175k defense with, you know, 40% damage reduction. And then he's also got that ability to foresee super attacks whenever he's on rotation. So, you know, it's something that not a lot of people see. But again, you know, that DokkanFest Piccolo, man, he's really, really good. He's a lot better than people give him credit for. So I think next rotation we would have the Elder Demon King Piccolo, and we might get a couple links from him that he might share with DokkanFest Piccolo, so we'll see. And then here we go, Yardrat Goku, complete free-to-play unit, really, really good, decent counter unit. Okay, so we have no links active. Yep, nothing. Okay, so again, this is going to be a good showcase for DokkanFest Piccolo, his defensive capabilities. You know, as you can see, there's going to be a super attack being launched. We'll see how much he takes. I don't think it's going to be anything at all. Probably double digits is my guess. Yeah, double digits. There you go. Again, double digits, because again, that's a powerful ability. Damage reduction plus high defense. You know, this guy is a beast of a unit. And boom, he got his 40% chance to crit. Again, double super. Greatly raise his attack for 1 turn. And he could crit again for us. Can you crit again? Yes, he can. Boom, he almost killed the entire boss by himself. And again, he had no links active. So, again, this just goes to show, you know, this Piccolo, man, he's not someone that you should underestimate by any means. We'll get this last rotation in, and then we'll see him on the final team that we'll be showcasing him on, which is going to be the Bond of Master and Disciple team. So, after this rotation, you know, I'll just cut, and we'll head over onto that team. And, of course, Cell, he's a decent leader. My only quarrel with him is his links are kind of bad, but, you know, after the link level update, he's actually a decent unit. I mean, he actually does hit pretty hard after the link level update, so he kind of does regain back his, I would say, lost honor. Because again, before, people usually clowned on Cell, like, yeah, I mean, like, Cell's good, but, you know, his links are freaking bad, and his transformation condition is horrible, because you have to be under, like, 30% HP, so you never really ever see that. So, again, let's just hop right over to our final team, the Bond of Master and Disciple. Alright guys, so we're here on our final team that we will be showcasing DokkanFest Piccolo on. It is the Bond of Master and Disciple team. Again, this is just another example of why they need to change the front system. We brought Tech Trunks because, again, I don't have In Future Gohan, so the only leader I really have is this Blue Goku. But again, the friend leader system, man, they need to change it, you know. I have not found a single In Future Gohan, and I've been searching for a while now, and yeah, so it's just frustrating, man. So we have this physical Trunks here. Of course, this physical Trunks gives all allies 25% attack and defense. You know, we'll see what numbers Piccolo's able to put up. So his defense is at 63k. Again, it's a little less because, again, we're only on a 120% leader skill right here. So he's not even at a million. Again, 0 links active. We're not on the best leader skills because on the other ones, his attack has always been on a 170% leader skill, and we're at a 120% leader skill here. And so, I also brought, I believe it is Lord Slug, the physical Lord Slug, because again, we need a Namekian on the team in order for Piccolo to transform. I brought Tien because, again, Tien shares like 4 links with this Piccolo. Z Fighters, Cold Judgment, and all that. And then I also brought Vados because, again, Vados is, you know, a support type unit for Bond of Master and Disciple, as well as many other categories. So, you know, she'll hopefully boost Piccolo fairly well. And then, you know, we're going to rotate Tien off so we can link him up with Piccolo. And then we'll also rotate Vados off so then we could have a rotation of, you know, transformed Piccolo, Tien, and Vados, and kind of see what we can do kind of like with those rotations in mind. So we're gonna have to rotate, we're gonna have to rotate that Trunks. So another great example of Piccolo's leader skill, boom, he's able to see super attacks, and it is not leader skill, it is passive. I am losing my mind. I need to learn English again because I keep messing up all the time. So we'll see how much Piccolo tanks. Again, don't think he's going to take all that much. You know, this is a Dokkan event after all, and honestly, they're not even really challenging because, you know, you can easily beat him with just a whole free-to-play team at this point. So, can we get a double super? No, we cannot. And this Goku is at a 1.7, pretty good. Again, we did give him a lot of orbs. Basically, the entire field. This Trunks is going to take, 40k. Yeesh. That's a lot. Okay, so to make sure that we don't die, we're gonna do this. Okay, Vados, you don't really need a super, but I'll give, why not? We'll give a super to Lord Slug. Hopefully he kills off, you know, Cooler. Or maybe this Trunks could kill off Cooler. Because again, I don't want Slug to get hit in the back, because Slug can take a lot of damage. Oh yeah, he's dead. Yeah, Vados is gonna kill him for us. Okay, so now we got Tien on rotation. Now I need a stall. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna try to stall for as long as I can. I mean, any way you slice it, we're gonna get a super. Might as well give that to you. And then we'll stall so that I float off Vados next rotation, and then that'll set us up so that, you know, she's on rotation with Piccolo, hopefully. Okay, so Piccolo has not been able to get super attacks, which is unfortunate. Because again, Piccolo, you know, raises defense with each super attack. Okay, thankfully we lowered his attack, so he's not gonna hit as hard. All right. You know what? Yeah, we're trying to stall, so let's do this. But that's given for 2 turns. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. Let's hit a Princess Snake. It's not ideal, but again, I don't want to die. Because again, you know, we've got our rotations almost perfectly set up with Vados. So we need to wait 2 more turns. And then on the third turn, we'll be able to kind of do like the final, you know, like the final attack stat for Piccolo. Okay, so this Trunks did kill him. Okay, so... oh boy. Ooh, they share Namekians. Oh boy, but... Lord Slug. And there's a super in the back. Ah. Okay, we're gonna have to hit another Princess Snake. We're gonna hit a Princess Snake, and then I'm gonna hit an Android 8. I should have brought in an Icarus. Okay, so that's gonna boost everyone's defense. And then Tien, can he have his attack lowered? Yes, he can have his attack lowered. Actually, no, I'm gonna restart that. I want Piccolo to get another super in. Okay, so yeah, once we do that, we have the Android 8, we have the Princess Snake. Lord Slug should be able to survive that. He should be able to survive that for sure. It's just my bad for not bringing damage reduction items. Okay, let's do that again. Get a super with Piccolo. Let's do this. I think with the Princess Snake we'll be fine. I am running a real big gamble here, but, you know, if Tien can double super, then that'll be a double, you know, massive lowering of his attack. So we should be fine after this. And then hopefully we can stall for the last 2 turns. Or for the other turn, and then on the third turn, Vados will be on rotation, so... okay, so... could we die? Probably. I mean, if we die, I'll just, you know, come back in, but I'll skip to when we actually have the rotation set up the way we want it. Oh boy, we're still taking that much? Oh boy. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can get some healing here. Oh yeah, that's a lot of healing. Okay. I'm gonna have to use an Android 8. But just keep in mind, Piccolo's defense is gonna be a lot higher, even though that's not his defense. Honestly, like what we've seen before, Piccolo's going to be at around 175k defense, like in terms of his own defense. But, you know, thankfully we are going to be able to get the rotation that we want completely set up. And again, I feel like this is a pretty decent showing of Piccolo. I know, like, maybe for this team it's not been the best, because again, I did flood it with, you know, support type units, and, you know, I don't really have the best leader either. You know, and then this guy, of course, gets absolutely blasted. Like 40k per normal, like, Jesus. Okay, so let me just check something real quick. Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh, we have to be over 70% HP. I have to do this. God damn it. Okay, so Piccolo's defense, again, it's not that high. It should be at around maybe 120k. And again, I mean, Piccolo's defense is going to look absurd once he transforms, so... again, like I said before, just bear in mind, just basically picture Piccolo at 175k defense. Just picture him at that much, yeah. Okay, so... ooh, he's actually getting decent. Oh, he's got every single link active except for Namekian, so... actually, you know what? We'll do this. Because Vados has a 50% chance to dodge. Thank you, Dragon Ball Legends. Hit this with Piccolo. We're not going to get the Dokkan attack. Yeah, we aren't. Okay, so this is going to be what I would have to say one of Piccolo's best attack stats. Of course, if I had AGL Nail, you know, if I had Nail with me, you know, this would be so much better. And then Piccolo's at 1.4. Again, keep it in mind, this is a 1.4 attack stat, has a 40% chance to be a crit. He also has 40% damage reduction, and he also foresees enemy super attacks, so... again, even though his attack stat, you know, people could say or could argue that it is pretty low, again, you guys have to, you know, kind of think about all the other stuff that he's doing, which is damage reduction, forcing enemy super attacks. He's given himself a chance to crit as well, so, you know, this Piccolo is basically doing everything. So, again, I'm just gonna end it here, and we'll head down to the breakdown portion of the video. Okay, guys, so this is Kami and Demon King United. Piccolo, he leads Worthy Rivals, 3 key, 150% to stats, and Namekian's 4 key, 170% to stats. And the reason why I didn't showcase him on the Namekian team is because, again, that team, they need to add a lot, and I mean a lot more units to that team. Again, that team really isn't runnable unless you have basically the TUR of STR Demon King Piccolo, if you have the SSR of, I believe it is Lord Slug. So again, that team is not really a runnable team. They need to add a lot more units to that team. If I had Nail, I would run the team, because again, Nail and this Piccolo, they share like 5 links together, and you know, they're just an amazing combo. So again, his super attack, he raises defense and causes immense damage. His passive before transformation is 100% attack and defense. He also recovers HP whenever HP is 77% or less, and foresees enemy super attacks. And then he fuses with Kami if you're over 70% HP, with at least one Namekian category ally on the team. And then once he fuses into you know, Kami and Piccolo, he raises attack. He greatly raises attack for 1 turn. Oh, and he also has a high chance of stunning the enemy, which we did not see, because again, in Dokkan events, you can't really stun the enemy. So that's well, that's more of an ability that you'll see in things like Super Battle Road, not the legendary Goku event, and I think things like Battlefield, you could relatively see that. But again, in things like Dokkan events and the legendary Goku event, you're really not going to be able to see his chance to stun, because again, you know, the bosses, they nullify that ability. So once he transforms, his passive is 120% attack and defense, and you guys saw Piccolo is around 175k after like maybe 3 supers. So, you know, he can get much higher if you were to like infinitely stack this man's defense. But just for the sake of the video, basically put Piccolo at 175k defense, or basically at 150 if you really wanted to lowball it. And then he also has 40% damage reduction, and he has a 40% chance to crit the more HP remaining. And then he also recovers 10% HP whenever HP is 77% or less, and he foresees super attacks in the rotation that he's in. So again, great unit. No one really talks about him though, even though this Piccolo is really good. Of course, mine is only 55%. Even with a dupe in him, Piccolo would have much higher attack, he would have much higher defense. But again, since mine is only at 55% and level 1 links, again, that's a huge factor now, is links. You know, he's only level 1 link, so, you know, if you got all of his links to like level 10, you know, this Piccolo would be putting up like crazy high numbers as well as crazy high defense, because again, you know, links like, you know, Brainiacs, Cold Judgment, Z Fighters are really good at level 10. So again, guys, that is going to do for today's video. Again, if you have Piccolo, don't underestimate him. This unit is very good, and I will see you guys next time.